Hello, I'm the Reddit man. I'm here to give you the Reddit stories you love without having to go to r/AskReddit. Now, shall we begin? What scientific experiment would you run if money and ethics weren't an issue? Redesigning the human sinus. I wish to find a way to modify the body to fix that mess of an airway. Sometimes I think about how there's just hollow cavities behind your face and get really anxious. Specifically the Mayo Clinic illustration that comes up when you Google sinusitis. That shit makes my chest tight. Oh man, I love this question. There are a ton of geoengineering experiments that I'd love to run if they weren't both 1. Illegal, 2. Insanely expensive, 3. Non-zero possibility of death and destruction. Iron fertilization. Basically dumping tons of iron dust into the ocean to cause an algae bloom which should sequester a bunch of carbon and help mitigate global warming. Cloud seeding. Space mirrors. Dropping a nuke into a volcano. You know, normal stuff. The Gilligan's Island experiment. Shipwreck 100 people with vastly different backgrounds, wealth disparity, and personalities on a remote island. See what kind of civilization grows from it. Then do it 50 more times to check results against each other. Honestly, I'd like to see to what degree humans could be bred for certain traits. Sheer size and strength. Being small and agile, think of the massive amount of variety in dog breeds and then transfer that to people. It could even be attempted for crazy stuff like temperament, inclination, and instincts. Someone who's got crazy situational awareness because they come from a line of hunters whose lives are in danger at all times vs someone who was bred and raised to be a leader or something. People who grow tons of hair, breed them together vs people with little to none. See what they look like in 200 generations. That, or do whatever's necessary to figure out teleportation and closed system ecosystems and weird stuff regarding relativity and time. Real life Hunger Games. Oh, this is one that I have thought of extensively. The one key, however, is that in addition to a lack of ethics and infinite money, it would also require a few technologies to advance further than they have. Solve the age-old question of nature versus nurture. It would require a large number of cloned infants of at least 20 gene lines. Each gene line would have half of the clones raised as recommended by the leading childcare experts of the time. The other half would be raised in a way designed to create individuals with as many negative personality traits as possible. In order to ensure all clones were raised identically, their care and human interactions would be done by human facsimile robots, controlled via advanced AI able to deal with unexpected situations on the fly. Doing this is pretty much the only way that question could be solved. But I hope noon does. What would happen if you stuck a group of sterile narcissists on an island and made them create a society without social media? What would the resulting hierarchy look like? How would they create a social structure? What rules would be dictated by them? How would they act around other people that would manipulate them as well? How many chicken nuggets I can fit in my stomach before I get kicked out of the McDonald's? I would happily volunteer. I would do the classic idea for reality TV, take 10 straight guys, make them all stay in a house together, and tell them that they are 9 gay guys, and one of them is a straight guy. If they can vote out the straight guy, whomever is left in the house gets to split $1,000 000. However, if the straight guy makes it to the top 3, he gets the $1 million. The fun twist being that they are all straight and think that they are the only straight guy. So now you have 10 straight guys actively trying to act gay, probably horribly stereotypically and cliché. The more manly and homophobic the guys are, the better the results. The dolphin echolocation experiment. I would attach a GoPro and sound recorder on a dolphin's head. Then, I would match what was in the view of the GoPro with the echo. This would form a map of echoes to objects. Then, I would see if I could get the dolphin to retrieve objects by playing the echo sound back to them through a speaker system. I would slowly build up a language of nouns this way and see if the dolphins had verbs in their language until I could speak with the dolphins. Take all children of every country, raise them in separation from their parents and mix them all together regardless of race, gender and background. constantly mixing the groups so that they never seem everyone. Then, when they are grown, have them join the rest of the world ignorant of the racism, sexism, ageism and other isms of the world. See how many generations it would be before everyone started to see each other as equals, no matter what their gender, race or background. Bring back the dinos. I'd like to be placed in an underground fallout vault, me as the only man with 99 other people living who are women. At any point I can blow up the vault, just in case they drive me mad. So Vault 69 in the Fallout universe. How to make brains like in Ghost in the Shell, either enhancing them to work with a mechanical body, or transferring the consciousness to a computer. It is the kind of experiment where ethics and money really gets in the way, but being able to become cyborgs who can live a really long time would really open up space exploration. Alternatively, playing around with DNA to stop or severely slow down aging. Somewhat repeat the village. Get adults on board to raise a generation of children without ever mentioning anything about deity or the heavens. I'm curious to know if their kids would ever ask if there was something up there / beyond our mortal sphere, or if they'd ever generate a god concept later in life. How much sawdust can you put in a Rice Krispie treat before somebody notices? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and ring the bell for notifications.